Hi guys, this is Jess with your All Signs general reading for the week of February 20th. For those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the description in the link below. Check out the link in the description box below. So let's get into the reading, and we're going to start with Aries. Aries. Well, for some of you, there's definitely some issues. There's been issues going on with you guys. What's going on? This could be heartbreak, pain, some disappointment, bad news, unfortunate news, a temporary separation from something or something falling through and it's just not working in your favor. You're going to overcome this. So just remember that as you're going through your process, your emotional process, because for some of you, it will be an emotional process. My condolences if anyone has lost someone, but you will get a handle of things, okay? You're going to be getting clarity this week, so that's really good here. Getting out of your mind about somebody that you care a lot about, someone that you want to see. You're reminiscing pretty heavily about someone. And so therefore, that could be a bit of your challenge. Being emotionally present, available, patient, kind also could be a bit of a challenge, whether it comes toward you or the way that you're handling people. But you'll see that something about this week will bring a culmination and an ending to things where you'll be able to start over again. So do keep that in mind. You're going to be starting over again. For some of you, this will be entering into school, starting a new training, taking a long distance trip. This could be overseas, starting your own business, seeing an improvement of your business in some sort, but definitely being able to close a cycle, even though you felt to some extent held back and restricted, and you can now probably start to feel those things subside for you. Let's look at work. You're going to like work this week, even though it may be very slow. Some of you, you either may take some time off from work or feel like you're not so like at times or some point in the week, you may feel like you need to take a step back from work. But for the most part, you're approaching it in a very nice and comfortable way. It seems like it's very nice. It's moving very slowly. Where if there has been some drama at the workplace, for some of you, there could be a letting go for some of you, but I feel like this is more of an end to any issues or dramas that you may have been having at the workplace. They may be settling the dust with people, so now people know what they stand, how many people are leaving, how many people are staying, that sort of thing. And you could be one of the people that are being kept, but there may be a lot of changes going on around you. Okay, this is going to allow, if any of you are having layoffs around you and you're being saved, this could be where it allows you guys to be a little bit more independent in the work that you do, and work with someone very closely, and you appreciate it, or you really like working with another person. This could definitely be, they could be giving you more work to do, or liking the work that you do and finding the work that you do. You're a very independent person, so that works for them. I see success with obtaining a job, and it could be like on the spot you get hired, or this is the week that you start to come into work, start your work, start the job, the new job. So congratulations for you Aries out there. I do feel for some of you starting a new job, you will have someone who automatically will look at you and feel intimidated by you, feel like they're competing against you. For some of you, you'll start a new job and you'll meet someone who's immediately attracted to you. This can even be same-sex people. Even if you're into same-sex or not, you could be attracting same-sex people at this time. Otherwise, it could be someone that has their eyes on you. But I do see that you're approaching this new job, new opportunity with a lot of energy, a lot of confidence, and you could be making friends there as well. It may be easy for you to make friends or get along with the people there. Self-employed Aries, how is your business going to go this week? Really well. You may be looking at things in a more healthy sort of way with your business. You can get a lot of traction with your business this coming week. And then there could be a change. So you may have a day or two, or this week could be really busy, and then it starts to slow down, or as you go closer into the end of the week, it gets a little bit slow. But it does allow for you in that time of slowness to look at your finances and do a little bit of an audit. Some of you could be also going back to see what more can you bring to your business, or focus on other areas of your business. So again, not a bad week for you at all. For those of you who are interested in your own personal, for those of you who are interested in the love portion of your reading, do check out the video that will drop after this one. Now we're going to look at Taurus. Well, Taurus, for those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, check out the link in the description box below. You have money coming, opportunity. You may feel like this is a week where things are really balanced. You're very pleased with the exchanges that you're having with other people. You're in a pretty good mood. Things may be really working in your favor this week. Hold on, guys. Overcoming some issues with others, reconnecting, rekindling, forgiving and forgetting could be a bit of a challenge. Hold on, y'all. Someone could be passing away. Hopefully everybody's health is in good standing. Here, I don't do health readings, so I won't go any deeper, but someone could be passing away. My condolences, but there will be a change, right? That sparks a complete new beginning. So something about your life, Taurus, is about to change. You may not see it coming, but it does spark a brand new beginning that will be beneficial for you. It really will. It may take upwards of a year for it all to come to pass, but you have some good things coming up, and something about life is about to completely change. Ooh, this is some secret stuff. For some of you, you're about to enter into a very deep relationship with another person. A secret love affair could definitely be brewing. You may be seeing other people or them you, but you're being chosen, or someone, but it's all happening behind the scenes and very private. This also could be like we've gotten married, like something could be happening behind the scenes that no one knows about, and it probably will take quite a while before they know anything about it. Probably won't take until maybe around Pisces season. Some of you can tell people that you've gotten married, you're engaged, you're having a baby, like some big exciting news you could be bringing in Pisces season, or in November in Scorpio season. I think I did that. Okay. Work is going to be one of the best things for you this week. Some of you are going to have laser sharp focus. You may be opting to work and focus on things that really matter outside of getting with friends. You would be really great this week at prioritizing your time and putting a lot of attention in your efforts and getting a lot done. So this is a great week to get it all done, really get focused and square some things away. Also, you will have a lot of people wanting to spend time with you, but you will be really good at disciplining yourself this week, I'm seeing as well. Let's look at work. You got a lot of changes in work. I see for some of you taking a break, maybe going on vacation, or even calling out and opting to have fun. This is a time, like I said, this week, and it could come out of nowhere. But for some of you, you have this planned where you're going away, you're spending time with someone, or someone wanting to spend time with you. And again, this could all be out of the blue. You reach out, you go out, you speak to someone, you go take a trip, you travel, something like that. You kind of want to have fun more than you want to work. And for some of you, you may be taking some time off, and then you'll just go back into the office or something like that. So you kind of have like more of your freedoms, if you will, in the workplace. What? Hold on, guys. Some of you are waiting for a new job. Some of you could have let go of this job that you have or will be in place of another job. And if they let you go, you may be just looking for new work, that sort of thing. And something is right around the corner. It's coming your way. Others of you, definitely, if you felt like there was a better opportunity at the work, the job that you work at, definitely could be an opportunity, but you have to kind of you have to initiate the intention. So put your foot out there. You'll be surprised if something coming to you. This is a really great week for you to decide whatever you want to push forward, you want to bring forth, you want to bring to pass, that sort of thing. A great week. You have just a great week for your more practical areas of life, as well as your love life and even your social life. Like, it's just a great week. Your people at the workplace feels like you're leaving or you're going to leave. So they're making plans. And this obviously, because your cards, even your personal cards are suggesting that you're leaving your job. So they may be in preparation for you leaving. Even if there's no communication in that way, they may be assuming you're going to leave. It's something about that. Or are we going to let you go? I don't see them let you go. No, but they're definitely going to, they're hoping that you don't leave, because you may be the most serious employer, one of the more serious employees that, can take on a lot and keep all the balls in the air. They maybe want to let someone go and give their work to you, because they have confidence that you'll take care of it. So, unemployed Taurus, congratulations. You'll be getting a job this week. One that's kind of slow. You will feel like this job is a very serious job, and it is karmic. It is a serious job. They are very black and white, so there's a process that you have to go through with this job. This can entail a lot of screening, rules and regulations, steps and processes that you have to take before you are even hired on. And even if you're hired on this week, there's going to be you still going through some processes before you could fully start. I would say take it slow and steady. This is a company that they're still working out the kinks of how many people they need, and they're still working those things out. So it could be a slow process, like I said. Self-employed Taurus, how's your business going to go? If you're a Taurus man, you may be more stuck on a woman here than focusing on your business. You may have spent a lot of money on a woman. So be careful with that, because it can come back to bite you. And make sure that you're not mixing personal funds with business funds, because it's going to come back to bite you. Otherwise, I do see, and some of you Taurus women may have a man on your brain. Like, love could be on your brain, but I also see that also can be your benefit. Some of you can take your love experience and put it into business and make money from it. Something like that. Like, it could be an inspiration for you. Otherwise, I do see business being really good. You're bringing things together. You could be bringing someone on. If you do work with a team, everything is flowing nicely. If you put promotions and marketing and that sort of thing, it will come together pretty nicely. And you have the energy and the confidence to get up and get out and get some things done. You also can have proposals, people coming to you, proposing business to you. So do look out for that as well. It's a great opportunity to kind of, like I said, mix and mingle and bring some things together, try some new things, and it could actually stick. So do look into that. Like I said, you're the only second sign I've done, but this is a really good week for you, Taurus. If any of you are interested in the love portion of the reading for your sign, do check out the video that will drop after this one. Now on to Gemini. Hey, Gemini. For those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. So this week, we're focused on your general energy. You're restless. You may feel a little agitated this week. A lot is on your mind. You're not really sure how things are working out. You could also be under the weather, trying to get in better health here. I don't really look deep into health, but I do see your health could be a little bit challenged at this time, from migraines to, it could be anything. So I won't really get, like I said, too deep into it. So getting up and getting out this week may be a bit of a challenge for you. Do be ginger with yourself if you know you need to take some time. Oh, somebody could be passing away. Change could also be a challenge. Change and seeing things a different way. Yeah, this is about someone in particular. It doesn't have to be someone, but something in particular that is taking some time, and it just may really take some time for you to transition from one thing in life to another, for something to end and then begin here. Like I was telling Taurus, hopefully no one is sick. There's no problems with any particular person. But I do see things may be dragging, and you may feel like things are taking a little too long. Okay. It could be also a little bit of a challenge for you to make decisions this week. You have a great opportunity to evolve and go to the next level. It really just takes a little bit of you probing, initiating contact, reaching out. Communication, investigating, looking into something is going to be your ticket to evolve into the next level. If you have no business, this could be a good time that you look into starting a business, a digital business of some sort. It can be quite lucrative for you. Some of you with your existing business, you could be looking into something new, looking into school, a training, a license of some sort. So this is a great opportunity. And this may be, like I said, something that could come out of the blue where it's presented to you, offered to you, or you just start to look into it and then things start to form from there. Do remember that it's better to take the high road, especially at work, or if anything where you feel you may be agitated, or even if you're triggered, take the high road. That's going to be your blessing this week. Giving people a chance, it doesn't mean that you have to be bothered with them, but forgiving people is also going to be a blessing for you down the line. And approaching the situation with care and concern and love. It's going to be a blessing for you. So non-confrontational, that sort of thing. Let's look at work. Hold on, Gemini. You will find that you're pretty isolated at work, or just kind of taking time at work by yourself. You may start the week off really happy-go-lucky and very engaging, that sort of thing. And then you start to kind of get a little bit more isolated. You could find that there's things that you're overlooking, that you've overlooked. So do double check your work. But otherwise, you are protected at the workplace, and you're going to stand out by some work that you're doing. So don't be surprised if you get like kudos, accolades from someone, but it could, like I said, have peaks and valleys where it's quiet for the most part. Double check your work, but you do stand out at some point this week, if not next week, and you can get some accolades. Okay. Unemployed Geminis, can you get a job this week? I see you. Some of you, first you have to kind of rid yourself of any pain, any issues, any drama, anything that you're still holding on to. For some of you, you may have to stop, indulging, right? Because you might be getting drug tested, that sort of thing. And I do feel like you could be engaging in ways where you're not really focusing on looking for work opportunities. And those of you that are, you may be attracting, and it's going to be temporary, attracting opportunities that's very toxic. Right? They want to pay low, work you hard. It could just be a very toxic environment. And that could be a bad taste in your mouth and make you not want to get out there and do it. But as soon as you do, for some of you, as soon as you get back out there, is my point, you can have an opportunity here. If not, around, I'm getting May, June time, could be an opportunity coming your way. It's going to be one that is very karmically, like a blessing, a karmic blessing that could be coming to you. So just be patient. Hopefully you guys, it's not going to really affect you financially if you have to wait. But I do see some kind of waiting or taking jobs that isn't the best. If it is, do keep looking, because your greater opportunity is going to come. Self-employed Geminis, how's business going for you this week? Good. You're working a lot. You're going to be busy this week with work. Even if you're under the weather, you're not in the best place, you will find that you're really busy. You can be attracting a lot of customers and clients, just busy. There's a great opportunity as well for you to work with others. And if you do, this could be a week where you take up more slack, or someone takes up most of the slack. And for some of you, you may notice that even though you're busy, you're cranking out a lot of work, that sort of thing, you may not feel like this is your highest revenue week too. So it's a good revenue week, but it may not yield as much as you're expecting based upon all the work that you're putting out, right? But you do have Saturn in Pisces, so that usually can affect those aspects in your life. That's what I have for you, Gemini. If any of you are interested in the love portion of your reading for your sign, do check out the video that I'm going to drop after this one. Now on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. For those of you who are interested in your personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. Some of you, there is a massive change that's coming up for you, and as it relates to a love, for some of you have a decision to make that'll come out of nowhere. Like you have a major decision to make. You have love on your mind. Love can come on your mind quite heavily. Hold on, you gotta check. Yeah, some of you will be in repair, like recovery. I don't know what the hell's going on here. A lot of people are having like repair, recovery. I don't know if something is going on outside of everyone, but you may find that some of you could be going on vacation too with your partner. A vacation could come up out of nowhere. A connection with someone could come out of nowhere. Needing to kind of rid yourself of someone can happen, but you may need to take some wellness days in order for you to get back on track over this situation. Getting up, getting out could be a challenge. You may really be confused, have a lot on your plate, or really be confused this coming week. So take your time, okay? Things may feel very chaotic around you. When you get out and go out and get up and about, you may find that a lot of things are chaotic. So don't be surprised if you do see that. And letting something go and leaving something behind. This will be a time with Saturn and Pisces. Everyone is expected to and will be sacrificing something. So for some of you, it will be love or something that you once loved, something that you once had a connection or partnership with of some sort. Some of you could just be making a decision to opt out of something where you had an opportunity to move forward. You may be saying no. But there's an opportunity still. So something comes in, or you with someone, right? You can now move forward in one direction with something or someone that does work well for you. And it gives you an opportunity to walk away from something that isn't working. And it kind of feels like it's coming out of nowhere. Or you could have already walked away and now a new opportunity comes in. And this one will be better than the one that you've had last. Something like that. Work life. Well, for some of you, you definitely will find that you're a boss at work. You're bossing up. You're getting a lot done. You could be the person that's relied upon at the workplace. There could be people who is fawning over you, especially if you're a Cancer woman. It could be some men that are very interested in you here. Yeah. And it may be very easy for you to get what you want at work, people to work with you. If you've been waiting, if things been slow, things will be picking up at the workplace. But you're tackling your work, you're getting it done, and people will definitely want to cooperate with you at the workplace. That's really good. They find you to be very hardworking, like you changed. You're not the same anymore to some extent, or the company or the work has changed. So they do find you to be more quiet to yourself, getting things done. They may feel like this place is a little bit more aggravating. It's a little too much work. You have a lot on your plate when it comes to the workplace. They will help you. So if you feel overwhelmed, do say something, because they're going to help you. They do kind of see it, but they may not say anything, but you would have to communicate and say, hey, it's too much, I need, because they will do that. They don't want to let you go. Unemployed Cancers. Yeah, congratulations. You're going to get a job this week. That could kind of come out of nowhere. Yeah, you're getting a job this week that literally comes out of nowhere. I feel like this is something that it's one of those kind of places that either it's not about you making friends, it's not about you connecting with people, it's more about you I'm hearing making money and increasing your salary, your finances, where you want to go in life. Because some of you Cancers, am I saying Pisces? I'm thinking Cancer. So if I said Pisces, guys, I mean Cancer. I've been thinking Cancer the whole time, so it's Cancer. I'm sorry if I said Pisces, but this is more about working with the people that can take you somewhere higher. That's what you want. That's what's on your mind. If you used to go to work wanting friendships, wanting that, personal connection, no, you don't care about that anymore. You more care about, who's going to take me up higher. I want to learn more. I want to be more. I want to grow more. And for some of you, you could put yourself into positions excuse me, where you're doing completely different kind of work. Like I'm getting OnlyFans. That could be things where it's like people are kind of shocked that you're doing it, and you could be doing it in private or in secret. But this also can be a place where eventually you do have friends. You may start off having friends and really meeting people, but they're going to pull you into a higher level of that job where you can grow, you can be promoted, you can evolve over time, and it can come out of nowhere. So yes, you do. These are great cards for some of you to start a new job. Things would just work in your favor, and it's kind of coming out of nowhere. Everybody's getting this out of nowhere energy. I guess Uranus is somewhere causing all of this, but for you it's going to work in your favor because Uranus is in Taurus, so it's kind of working in your favor. Self-employed Cancers, how will your work week go? Hectic, but you will have some money coming in this week and kind of being pleased. Some of you, great week for you to test some new stuff, bring something new, infuse something new in your business, introduce something new, try something. It's a good time to try something. Even if you're thinking about bringing a family member, a friend, someone very close to you, that may be beneficial to you. But if you do start your week off with it being kind of hectic and all over the place as it relates to business, or you feel a bit hectic or challenged, that's going to subside. Everything is going to be fine. You're going to have a pretty good, solid, happy, where you're pleased and your clients, your customers may be pleased as well. That's what I have for Cancers this week. Your general reading. If any of you are interested in your own if any of you are interested in the love portion of the reading for your sign, do check out the video that will drop after this video. Now on to Leo. Hi Leo, for those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. Leo, some of you are starting new, one step at a time. Even though you're looking toward the past, you could be trying to clear things up with someone who doesn't trust you, or thinking about wanting to clear something up with someone who does not trust you. Someone could be wanting to come toward you as well. You don't trust them. Something about lack of trust. So there's a sense of kind of initiating something this week. You have it on your mind, but something could have took the wind out of your sails, and you have someone moved on from you, them, and now it may have kind of challenged your ego. You know, people may not be seeing you in the most positive light right now. So that could be what's most on your mind. How, and it's some form of fall from grace for some of you. For others of you, it's not that deep. It's just that you're kind of more incognito. I want to say licking your wounds, and you're kind of taking a step back and you're going within quite a bit. Now, at the same time that you're doing that, you're still kind of starting out and moving forward in another area of your life, but that's still attached to you, something like that. Yeah, and this is about the past. Some of you are having a challenge walking away, moving on. You miss your children, cleaning up the past. You may be a bit conflicted here. Okay, you and to everyone else, you may be showing up very confident. Everything is fine. You're trailing ahead. You're not going to let anything stop you. But deep down inside, you're being affected by it. There's going to be you getting very clear about a situation of someone getting clear about you. I'm getting where people may not be. Some people may have some health issues this week. I'm getting that quite a bit. But there is someone wanting to work something out. Let's talk. We need to work this out. We need to get on the same page. Let's get clear. I also see exposure. Someone being exposed. It could be you being exposed. You exposing someone. Yeah. And if that is the case where there's some drama, for some of you, it's exposure. You're being exposed, and it's going to take upwards of a year to 2 years. It really can do a number on you because it may challenge your finances in some way. Others of you, this is someone coming back into your life, and it's love related, and it can throw you off for quite a little bit here. Like it may throw you off, that type of thing. And it, again, just like everyone, you're no different. It kind of comes out of nowhere. Also, I see you kind of throwing caution to the wind and saying, no, I'm not going to, let this get the better of me. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get out. I'm going to start to focus on better things that makes me happy. So, I mean, you could be nursing wounds privately, but you're still going to move forward nonetheless. Work life is busy, and you're committed completely. At the workplace this week, you'll find that everybody, I'm telling you guys, Uranus must be in full effect. You're going to have an opportunity to work with people, work on something. Like if you work alone, they may want you to work with a team or work with someone here. And I feel like work could be your saving grace. It may be the place where you feel the most comfortable, even though it's aggravating. It could be a lot of work going on at the workplace. But that subsides. It could be a day, it could be part of the day, and then it's like I'm getting a lot done. And there's opportunity to work with someone, or someone gives you even an offer, some gift, kudos, something like that, where it could come out of the blue. I also see for some of you Leos, you can have competitors wanting to get you, grab you, headhunters, that sort of thing. Like someone wants you to work with them, something like that. Opportunities could be coming your way aside from your job. Unemployed Leos, congratulations. Well, hold on. Yeah, congratulations. I see an opportunity coming your way. One where they're very strict here. At least you know where you stand with this job. I do feel that they will admire and appreciate your skill set, what you can bring to the table, because you can bring quite a bit. You're just showing up very capable and a great catch to them. And I do feel in time there's going to be a great connection, like a partnership in this job that you work at. So this is a good job. You have good cards. It's just something personal going on in your life where it's challenging you. And it could affect, your practical areas of life, but you're not going to let it stop you. And then you're going to be focusing on more of the things that, makes you happy. Self-employed Leos, how's your business going to go this week? Something about your business is changing. Some of you are going to be looking into, this may be where the problem is at, although it could be in other areas as well. You may have to take a break, right? Some of you can learn or just get some information, come across some information, learn some information, and now it's up to you to decide what you're going to do with this information. Be careful, Leos. Because Pluto is in Aquarius, that's your opposite sign. So you will be met with opposition for real. And it's Pluto, so it's nothing someone won't do. And it's Aquarius. So just be careful. Try to take the high road as much as you can so that you're protected, because you will... some information or a discovery can come to you, and then you will feel like, aha, I'm the person with the control and the power. But it is what you do with it will make all the difference. If it's not all of that, then it just is saying that you could be putting out your promotions, communicating, that sort of thing, or people communicating with you. It's more inquiries and asking and probing rather than actually paying and wanting to do business. So you may find this week where it's very slow this week. Okay. And if you feel like your actual business is starting to take a hit based upon exposure or whatever is going on in your life, it only leaves room for you to start something new, a new venture. And Leos are amazing at creating something new and reinventing yourself and focusing on something completely new. It allows you to move past whatever the problems have been. That's what I have for Leos. If any of you are interested in the love portion of your sign, do check out the video that I'll be dropping after this one. Now on to Virgo. Hi Virgo, for those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. Some of you, congratulations, you're pregnant. You're pregnant. Oh, someone's pregnant. This definitely could also speak to third party situation and kind of having that on your mind quite a bit. There's the thoughts of walking away. For some of you, even leaving family members behind, or your mother or something like that, having to leave that person behind. Or, like I said, a woman, your mother could be on your mind, pregnancy, or really looking at self-worth and value and what you need to detach from. There can be an opportunity to repair something as well, to repair it. Getting up, getting out could be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, for some of you, you may find that you're kind of stuck in the mud, like out of nowhere. You can't go anywhere. I'm saying this with some signs. I don't know if something's coming up in the world or it's just some transits going on, but you will feel restricted. For some of you, it's bed rest. Like you're pregnant and you got to stay home. You can't go anywhere. Like you may have thought you could. But this is some form of restrictions that comes up out of nowhere. And everyone has this out of nowhere. I'm not even doing surprise, but this is surprise this week. Holding on to things. This could be a week where you start to really take a step back Money is on your mind, evaluating what's right, what's necessary. Some of you that are pregnant, you will be nesting, even if it's not even nesting time. You find yourself nesting a little bit more. I keep getting pregnancy. I see pregnancy big time. So for some of you could really be pregnant or preparing for someone's pregnancy, something like that. And really focusing on money, like taking things serious. Like, okay, so the next step is that. That makes sense. So you're all about the more practical aspects of your life right now. And you will feel like your health will be really good this week. So you'll feel strong and healthy. You'll feel pretty confident in how you're moving forward. Some of you may have to take a trip or travel that could come out of nowhere, or you're waiting and then it's like, let's go. It's time to have the baby. I keep getting like somebody's about to have their baby and preparing to have baby. Also, there's an opportunity for something new to start. Like, and this could be anything in your life. And it's like you're just kind of waiting and preparing, and it's coming. And boy, is it going to be great for you. And it's karmically designed for you to have some form of a blessing here in some area of your life. I won't focus on which one it could be. Work life. You're putting your foot down. You're very clear at work. Some of you can experience migraines, headaches at work, a little stress, a little aggravation. But even in all of that, no one kind of notices. I know I've been saying in the past with Virgos that people can pick up that there's some drama going on with you, even though no one's really saying anything. They're wishing the best for you. But now you're doing better at hiding it, keeping it to yourself. But toward the latter part of the week, you could have a headache, migraines, or just be aggravated when it comes to work. You know, well, you know, your job may feel like they really don't know everything that's going on with you. Like I said, it has been some drama. And I used to see drama in your cards at work, but they're kind of glad to have you back, glad to have the old you back, or glad that whatever was going on, you guys are past it. And now you guys can move on from then. You could definitely, if you've been working with 3 people, somebody's leaving. I keep saying hopefully nobody's passing away, but I also feel like some passing away is happening this week out of the blue. It could be obviously anybody, but I keep getting for every sign someone's passing away. So for some of you, it could be any reason why someone leaves, no longer are there, but it will make room for it to just be you and another person partnering up. You also could just fall out with someone at the workplace, them use something like that. And it's like, well, we used to be a group. Now it's just that type of thing, a partnership. Unemployed Virgos, you kind of have the same cards as Gemini. That's pretty interesting. But you kind of have to get out of your head. Don't do any negative self-talk. If you are looking for work and opportunities out there, no more indulging. You know you're going to have to stop whatever you're doing, especially if you're getting drug tests, because they will be drug testing you. They will be drug testing you. You also could be fearful of you passing that drug test. But I see you will get a handle of it. And once you start to put yourself out there, or once they start to respond to you, you're better for it. I do see you can get an opportunity, but this could just be the beginnings of getting that opportunity. Interviews, interests, that sort of thing. You are attracting companies that are family. And you do have a job coming. It's at a divine time. For some of you, you make a great tarot reader, spiritual work, that sort of thing, or just putting yourself out there like on the internet somehow. You could be a star. This is a good job, and you can meet someone straight away. Like you can meet a person where you're going to date them and be in a relationship with someone straight away. Self-employed Virgos, how's your business going to go? You're putting your goddamn foot down at this with your job, with your business. I'm sorry. Especially if you work with someone, like if you do business with someone, you may have to put your foot down, is what I'm saying. You may have to stop all of these chargebacks. You may have to stop someone thinking that they're finessing you with your business or something like that. Like you're going to put your foot down. You're going to call a situation out, and you're going to have to go back and address something. Like you could be really finding out something going on in your business as it relates to someone's morale, someone's poor moral. Someone could be trying to steal from you, take from you, sabotage you, but you're finding that out. You know it. At least you're going to know it, or you know it now, and now you're deciding what you're going to do about it. Something like that. It's going to work in your favor. For others of you, do be careful with your sales. Make sure maybe you need to look at, do you do no refunds, no exchanges? You have until something about your policy may need to be tightened up, because you may find this week where people are unethical. Someone may be trying to get over on you. It's kind of what it's looking like to me. It's the strongest message that wants to kind of speak. And again, needing to take a break, but you're no different than every other sign. Everybody's needing to take a break. Hopefully it's not going to be isolating or staying at home. It's something that keeps coming up for every sign about having to take a break. Everybody having to take a break. That's what I have for you guys for this general. If you're interested in the love portion of the reading for your sign, do check out the video I will be dropping after this. Now on to Libra. Hi Libra, for those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. You definitely may be making a decision to get away from something, get away from someone, not show up to work. What is this? Okay, you have a decision. Well, it's still saying a decision. This is a karmic decision. I'm still trying to figure out what this is about. This is karmic. This could be something that is quite toxic, okay? And it could be anything. It could be love. It could be anything. Money. But it's up to you to decide, do you take the right path and the moral path, or do you, take the, the immoral path? It's something like that. You can make a decision that can go really right, or make a decision that could go really wrong, and you won't see this until December of I guess next year. I wanted to say this year. For some of you, it'll be December next year. Some of you is going to be December next year, when Saturn is in Aries opposite you. Okay, so I'm telling you, Libras, right now. And unfortunately, this is karmic for some of you, so you really can't. Some of you just going to have to go through it, but it is a decision that you've made or you will be making that will both challenging down the line, but you don't see it right now. Right now, you may be feeling fine about it, but it's going to be something that's going to be problematic down the line, upwards of a year to a year and a half. For some of you, or by December of this year. I know, I'm sorry, I have to tell you guys what I'm seeing here to help you be prepared, I guess, as much as you can, right? This could be a week of confusion, a lot on your plate, drama around you. It could be hard to focus. It may just seem noisy, like a lot is going on, and you may just need to take a break. You may need to take a step back, but it just you may not have that time to kind of take a breather, take a step back, that sort of thing. So a lot going on. Getting clarity, getting understanding is going to be a challenge. And since this is a week to make a major decision that sticks with you, like this sticks with you, some of you may want to take that into consideration if it's necessary to make this decision this week. You're getting up, you're getting your ass out. For some of you, be careful, Libra. I'm sorry I'm giving you this kind of reading, but I got to tell you what I see. Don't allow anyone this week to get under your skin. Someone calls you out of nowhere and you just take the call and you run. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Take a step back. Even if you're angry, you're upset, try to take a step back before you say anything or do anything. Because again, this could be something where you could definitely beat it out. You may get the upper hand. But again, like I said, since this is a karmic week that it'll show up down the line, be careful. You just try to take the higher road no matter what, because it's going to work in your favor down the line too. Remember, I said that. But the good thing will be for some of you who are getting up and getting out and making something happen, it does lend itself to you. Damn, hopefully you don't have to go and get nobody out of jail. What the fuck? I am getting that. Like, you might have to go and get somebody out of jail. Hopefully nobody's going to get you out of jail. But I do see, I'm sorry, Libra, I wouldn't want to hear this either. So let's not make it your reading. It could be someone else out there. But others of you being forceful towards something, but also non-confrontational, that is key. And if you can parlay making a major decision, that also will be kind of more of a benefit. But you will be forced to make a decision, forced to address something, forced to get involved in some kind of way. I do see that. But in it can be a blessing for you. So it really just depends. I hope I'm making sense with all of this, because that's just how your reading is showing up. Work life for Libras this week. Oh, okay. So your job is okay. So some of you. Yep. So for some of you, this is your job is ending. You may be getting laid off. Your job is ending. Some other people around you could be leaving, and that's going to change the dynamic of the work that you do, how you work, that sort of thing. It could be a misunderstanding where tensions get high, words are exchanged, and next thing you know, you're fired, you're on probation, that sort of thing. So that's why I say be careful. But if you are being let go, it's divine. It's nothing you could do about it. And it actually is going to work both better for you, because down the line, you're destined to be in a more, I'm hearing competitive, but more of an self-sufficient, independent role for yourself. This may push some of you Libras to work alone or work on your own in some capacity. So don't be surprised if some major business or work relationship ends, but it is to push you into your own independence to some extent. Otherwise, if it's not that, there could be a dynamic about work this week that change, but the change happens over time. And if you work with a group, you work with people, it's something about you will be left being more independent. But that makes sense. South Node is in your sign right now. Unemployed Libras, can you get a job this week? I see you getting interest. This could be the beginnings of you going through the process of being hired for a job. For some of you, this is a job that is very strict. There's a lot of steps that you have to take. You kind of have to always make sure that you're being very honest. You're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And so once you go through your process, whatever your process is, send out your resumes, all of those things, there will be some waiting. Even if, you get the yes, we're interested, whatever, there's still a process of you having to wait. Those of you definitely could be attracting opportunities abroad, like you could work remote, something really abroad, not just in the state that you live in, across waters, even across country, something like that. So opportunities around you. Self-employed Libras. Good. You're liking the way your business. Oh, hold on, girl. When I tell you everybody has this out of the blue. Okay, so some of you, yes, if you have a business where you work with family, they may be getting the best of you. You may feel very restricted and tied and tethered to your family. You don't want to do business with your family anymore. You want to break away and be free. This is something about you being freed from the shackles of others, Libra. South Node is in your sign right now. You can look that up if you're not familiar. So do know now that you're sensing or you're feeling like I really feel restricted and trapped in something, working with these people or doing this type of business. I feel like it's more working with people or even having a client, something where it's not the healthiest and you're identifying with that. That is going to come to an end. I feel for some of you, you're going to have an opportunity to break out and do something on your own. You also this week can attract clients, like new clients as well. So overall, this is a good week for your business, but it is one that it's more relatable to others. It's not so much about making the money and cranking the work out, but this could be a great time with creating more of an interpersonal dynamic between you, your clients, your customers, or even the per people that you work with is what it looks like to me. That's what I have for you, Libras, this week. For those of you who are interested in the love portion of the general read for your sign, do check out the video that I'll be dropping after this on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. For those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. Trying to calm yourself. Some of you may feel like you're trying to get in a better headspace, or just taking things one step at a time. Your mental well-being is important to you this week. I'm hearing this month. And I do feel like there's some concerns that you have, Scorpio, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it hidden. Your intuition is off the motherfucking chain this week. So don't question and don't doubt yourself. There could be, some of you are wondering if you're going to be taking a trip or a travel. There could be some car problems you may have, or travel could be a bit of a delay, challenging, that sort of thing. Work definitely could be a challenge. Working with someone could be a challenge. For some of you, you could have someone who, hold on. Somebody is a hater, period. Somebody is a hater. I'm going to read it two different ways. For some of you, you have a hater, but there's nothing they could do about it. They're just going to have to keep hating. Others of you, you have someone who is completely enamored with you. They want to work with you. They want to do business with you. They want to grow with you. Like, they're really interested and they're waiting on you. It really is up to you. This is someone that you guys can kind of work together for upwards of 3 years. Okay, I'm here 3 weeks, but also it could be upwards of 3 years. And this is a very strict person. They put a lot of restrictions on themselves, and they expect the same from other people. This is someone who may find you very attractive, but he can set aside, or she can set aside, their personal desires for, working with you, because they do see opportunity with you. And for some of you, if you're looking for a job, we haven't gotten there yet, but I'm just talking about the general aspects here. If you're looking for a job, you're putting yourself out there, it's the same will apply. They're very strict. They're very suited and booted, but they can't help. But even to themselves, someone will admit that you're very attractive. You're very, I guess that Pluto is working right now, baby. A square Pluto is working because someone just is very enamored with you. That's what I'm getting. Someone's enamored with you, but this is someone who won't say anything about it. Like, they'll keep it to themselves, but they will work with you. They want to work with you. Well, you have love coming your way. I listen, I would not be somebody. Okay, Scorpio, somebody's watching you. Someone is looking at you, wanting to come your way. They miss you. And I keep saying, this person's very strict. They put a lot of restrictions on themselves. And whoever this person is, they're pissed too. They're not happy, but they miss you and they can't deny it anymore. And as far as they're concerned, oh, you're just living the life of Raleigh. You're just so happy and everything's just going so great with you. So don't be surprised if someone comes back in your life. Even if you have someone can come back into your life. Don't be surprised if some of you can have a couple of offers, like a couple of people want to work with you, do business with you, that sort of thing. Opportunities could be coming your way is what it looks like to me. Money could be a bit of a challenge for you. And so even if the money is a bit of a challenge, or if you're putting yourself out there, it could be a challenge for you to get up and get out and get things done. It could be a challenge money wise for you, or you being chosen, which is a kind of contradiction to what I said. But you don't let it get the better of you mentally. I don't see it happening, but I just want to say that. And do know that this is for you, not a bad card, because this is a blessing. So wherever there is disappointment, a no, a separation, an end, it's going to be a blessing. For some of you, you have taken an end. You've taken a lot of hits, and now it's your time. There has been a distance and separation between you and someone, and now it's time to come back together again. So that's actually a blessing for you. Yeah, because it starts something new. Work. At work, Scorpio, you're getting a better headspace. You may feel like it's pretty quiet at work, whatever work and drama or issues. You will find that they're resolvable this week. And for the most part, you're very magical this week. So you will be very keen to apply some real innovative ways to get the work done, to convince people to do what you want them to do. You know, it's going to be a very powerful week for you at the workplace because you just have the Midas touch at work this week. They find you at the workplace to be quite dynamic. They're still reserving. Because I know last week or something like that, I was saying that they didn't like you or something like that was going on. But they're taking their time to decide what they're going to do next with you. You're a fucking powerhouse. A powerhouse at work. That's how they see you at a powerhouse. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. They see you as a powerhouse. They may feel like you could leave. If someone left and now you came, they're looking like, oh my goodness. They kind of miss the other person because that person had a lot of empathy, had a lot of care, concern. You're not coming with any care, concern. It's about you, what you want to do, what you're going to do. So Scorpio, even though in your mind you may be coming across, to your mind, you're coming across very strategic and, you know, all those things. And I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry about it, guys. They're charming. You don't come across that way to them. To them, you're a powerhouse. But they're going to reserve their last opinion until it's all said and done. Right? They're still going to give you a chance, but they think it's a lot of things, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. It's like intimidation. It's like she knows her stuff. He knows his shit. That type of thing, you know. They definitely want to keep you, but it's something about them reserving time for what? Yeah, to fully co-sign it. You know, someone may have to be the last person to say, yes, we want Scorpio. Oh, yes. So someone has a last say, and that is going to happen in time. It's not happening overnight, but you're showing up to them really well. And I keep saying, Scorpio, I don't care. Someone at the workplace, or if not several people, are attracted to you. Like, you turn heads. Like, you just get a lot of attention. Okay. Unemployed Scorpios. I see some of you, yes, you can get an opportunity. It could come next week or the week after, something like that. If you do get brought in, you're going to get put to work immediately. Like, you start and it's like, yeah, we want you now. Come on, let's go. Which can be intimidating to other people around you because this is a powerful, powerful week for you. Your energy is just going to come across so powerful, so capable that, yeah, you will ruffle some feathers. But what else is new with Scorpio? And I do feel that people will, if anyone feels a bit intimidated, that's quickly going to change. And they're going to really be like, well, I really like them. Like, I like them, though. Aside from all of that, I like them. I guess you just have Scorpio. This is your time. You have the Midas touch this week. You better get out there and make it count. Also, I see this being gig work. You may be doing gig work, and it may make sense for you too, especially if you're having some concerns about money. Do some good gig work because you may be able to find some gig work out there because the opportunity is coming. It may not come this week. It could be delayed and it doesn't come until Pisces season, which isn't it this week coming? Yes, coming this week. Anyway, okay. Self-employed Scorpios, how's your business gonna go this week? You bring a lot to the table with your business this week. You start off the week getting a lot done. You may find that your business is aggravating, but you need to comb through it, especially for some of you who are preparing for your taxes and stuff like that. Comb through your stuff, get your stuff in order. It may be hard at times to focus on your business. Like this, at the beginning of the week, you're up for it. You're ready. You're up for it. You're getting it done, right? Because you're coming with new ideas. It could be something completely new that you're infusing, and you kind of have it. But doing the back end work is aggravating. Aggravating to do the back end work. Also, be careful with collaborations. If you're working with people, that sort of thing, don't try to overpower people. It's not going to work in your favor. But you also may feel like this is not the highest revenue work week for you. Like your business may not produce high revenue as high as you may want or expect, but don't worry, it's coming. So put the work in now, even though again, aggravating, but it will benefit you down the line. You know, you may find that, the months to come, weeks and months to come, you're smooth sailing. And this new business, something new area of your business is going to kind of work in your favor. So again, put the work in that is necessary, albeit aggravating because it's going to benefit you down the line. That's what I have for Scorpio. Sorry, I said that like three times. For those of you who are interested in your own love portion of the reading, do check out the video that will be dropping after this. Now on to Sagittarius. Hi, Scorpio. Hi, Sagittarius. For those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. You're thinking about, some of you have news, things are starting to move forward. You're starting to see opportunities come your way and things are moving forward. There could be love or repair of something coming your way. So if you have been waiting to try to figure out, well, when am I going to now? You could be hearing from people now. You can be getting responses now. There could be an opportunity for you to kind of move forward now. I also see love being on your brain and waiting for someone, like you want love or you want to repair something. You may feel a little out of balance, out of sorts. So be careful and try not to just run up and out and jump out and go here, jump out and go there, because it may exhaust your effort or your energy. But you also just may have low energy, and you're not alone. A lot of signs, I think, except Scorpio. Scorpio is the only sign I've seen where they're not. They're going straight ahead, but everyone else is kind of a little challenged with their vitality, if you will. For some of you, it could be the case as well. Also, it could be a challenge to kind of collaborate with people, get on the same page, your schedules, get on the same page. Something about getting on the same page, trying this, trying that. It also could be a challenge for you. Walking away from a situation, and please this week try to take a step back from drinking, indulging, drugging, that sort of thing, being fearful because things, overthinking, thinking in a negative way, which is in typical Sagittarius, but some of you have been going through that. You have someone coming to communicate with you, so do expect communication coming your way, and this could be working with someone about work, getting some work done, so you could be communicating, and this can come out of nowhere, working with someone, the same thing like I said. And it's aggravating, but it's gonna be good, right? So again, it may be aggravating because you can't, the schedule, or it may frustrate you in some way, but it's also gonna work out. You have someone here, family, right? A lover, a partner, even someone wanting to partner with you. This can be any area of your life. But for some of you, you could be thinking about someone, and you can call them in to your life. Others of you will find that this is a great loving week where you spend a lot of great time with your family. People are getting along. You can find a lot of contentment with those around you. It could be someone that comes down. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, because something is changing in your life. I do see somebody trying to come back into your life. Yeah, I see someone trying to come back into your life, Sagittarius. Take it one step at a time. I want to say we're not focusing on love right now, but I also see it could be anything coming back into your life. But you do have a great opportunity this week to enjoy those around you and still feel a sense of happiness and contentment, even though it may be difficult to kind of bring things together. It's kind of weird energy. Work life. It's going to be a busy, but you're taking it in stride and you're taking it one step at a time. Some of you know your job. It's just busy, and it's like, yeah, I know. I got to get it done, and I'm going to get it done. You may find, Sagittarius, that it's like toxic busy, or this place is really toxic. And it may not really affect you. You may be noticing the toxicity, or like this place, like they're trying to break people's back, like they're trying to overwork us or something like that. But out of this, if the way you're approaching it, even though you can tell it's toxic, or you can tell it's not there's problems, because you're approaching it in a way that is very mature, if that makes sense, it's going to bode well for you down the line. They find you to be Your job finds you to be very strong, capable. You look really good at the workplace too. Like you just show up and you look good. A mature person. Someone who can be counted on, but also someone who's very quiet and stay to yourself. But you're someone who really is focused on getting the work done. They could have an opportunity of something more that they want to give you or prepare you for, but it's going to take time. That sort of thing. Unemployed Sagittarius. For some of you, you may have like another person, like somebody on your brain. It could be very aggravating, trying to get a call back, trying to get things started when it comes to a new job or opportunity, hearing back from them. It's kind of like, yeah, you hear back, but then it's like you have to wait. That sort of thing. Or they say they're going to reach out or you're going to go to the next step, but then you have to wait. So, and this is going to be very aggravating. I do see a job coming, but it's something aggravating with it. And you may have to leave one job behind to start something else. But yeah, I do see something coming. Yeah. So be positive in your thinking. Don't start to fall into a negative thought pattern because it's taking too long or you feel like people are playing games or what the hell is going on. That sort of thing. It's coming. It's happening for you. Self-employed Sagittarius, how's your business going to go? I keep also getting some of you need to kind of like watch your drinking and you're indulging because it's kind of like and I'm focusing on someone, thinking about someone because it's going to kind of, it spills over in other areas of your life. You know, for some of you Sagittarius, with your business, it kind of, like I said, it's a delay in you saying, okay, now business is on an uptick for me. So this could be a week where there's more waiting, right? May not be a whole lot of revenue or any more revenue than what you normally expect. You also could be kind of putting your foot down and needing to take a break when it comes to your business. And I'm sensing that there is going to be another opportunity coming your way. And that's going to bode well, whether it be like, okay, I'm bringing people into my business. I'm collaborating. I'm connecting with someone. Like I think I said to you before, or I got a job now. I'm focusing on career and that instead of this business. Yeah, I keep seeing Sagittarius. Sagittarius, some of you are about to embark on a love relationship with someone or a business venture with someone. And there's going to be peaks and valleys to this business relationship with someone here, or a partnership, like love comes in and kind of takes your mind completely off of this business. But then it infuses something new in your business, if that makes sense. You could start a whole nother business with this person, or out of your love relationship, you leave what you've been doing and then you start something new and that would be profitable. Or you can start doing business with someone and then it becomes profitable because it's going to change the way you do business, it's going to change your business and that becomes profitable. So like I've been telling you, Sag, just hold tight and keep doing what you're doing. If you're getting the notion to start something new, infuse something new in your business, do it because, and especially if it means bringing someone in the business, collaborating, something like that, because it's really going to work in your favor. It's aggravating, yet all of the pieces won't come together as quickly as you would want, but it's okay. You're on time with it. Just keep going. Don't give up on it and just see it through, because you have an opportunity to start breathe new breath in your business that's going to be positive and is going to be worthwhile for you. And it can really be a new beginning and a new foundation for you is what it looks like. And it can come off of the heels of, like I said, a man, if you're a Sag woman, or if you're a Sag man, this speaks to you getting out of your head about something and start to focus in a new aspect of business. Okay. So it really does work in your favor. Just just, keep doing what you're doing and be consistent what you're doing. Get rid of all your vices, because that, I can't tell you how much that's going to benefit and bode well for you. And some of you literally just have love coming your way. Somebody's about to take you off the market and your whole life is about to change in a whole nother direction. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. For those of you who are interested in a love portion of your sign, do check out the video that I'm going to drop after this. Now on to Capricorn. Hi Caps. For those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. Some of you are repairing and recovering from a disappointment, and that's what's on your mind, but you may be getting in a better headspace this week. You are looking good in spite of all of that. You're showing up really well to others. Yeah, some of you are tired of being single. You're tired of doing it on your own. You're tired of, carrying the load. You're tired. It also may be a challenge for you to do things on your own and independent. You may feel like it's time that someone else comes. I need help. Like, you may start to feel like you need help. I don't know if you're going to ask for help, but you may feel like you need help. You also may feel like if others just left you alone, something about that too may feel like you're more alone than usual. And of course, money. Money could be a bit of a challenge, and some of you may feel like you're tired of paying all the bills and doing everything on your own. Family dynamic. Money could come to you out of nowhere. Coming back together out of nowhere. Absolutely. Some of you could definitely give someone a chance or a try because you want to connect. You want to be connected again. You want to be in a relationship, married, where the two of you share assets. You are tired of doing it on your own. So you could be giving somebody a go, just so, again, you're not completely alone or doing it all on your own. You might have someone come your way out of nowhere. So don't be shocked if like a new person come in your life and it's like, damn, like you're about to meet your person or your past person comes back. And this is just the beginning of something new. And it kind of can go fast where the two of you are moving in together, making plans. Things can really evolve and escalate pretty quickly, Capricorn. Getting up and getting out and initiating things is going to be a blessing to you, because as you get up and get out, people and responses will come really quickly. Now, you may become overwhelmed because it's like, oh, everyone's getting back to me, or now I have to this to do, I have to that to do. But you'll be up for it this week as well. And it's going to bode well for you. So get up and get out, Capricorns. Okay, so work life. You're very dynamic at work this week. You could be, people are trying to figure you out. Yeah, people are trying to figure you out. Okay. Yeah, people may be trying to figure you out, but you'll have a lot of energy this week. Even though you're going to be quite quiet, some people may not even realize that you're at work, and you're like, no, I've been at work all week. But that's just how quiet and to yourself you could be. And you're really concentrating on getting your work done this week. And then you'll engage, that sort of thing. So it's kind of like you're engaged, you take a step back, you're quiet, you're engaging, that sort of thing. They like you, Capricorn. They think that you're an amazing asset to this company. You get your work done. You're good at what you do. You're very competent. You make them look good. You look good. Like, they just really like you and they think quite highly of you. There could be someone there that's attracted to you, but they know, don't play with me. I don't play those games. Unemployed Capricorns, their job for you this week. Yes, congratulations. The job you've been waiting for, they're coming back to you. You got to get your ass there now. This is going to be a great opportunity. This is going to be a great opportunity for you, Capricorns. Great opportunity. Now, I have to say, if you're a Capricorn woman, you can definitely meet someone there, like your mate. At the very least, have sex, and it's going to be some good sex. It's going to be some good sex. You got to go quickly. You're going to be one of those Capricorns where they're finally getting back to you. You finally start your job this week, or you get hired on the spot and you have to work immediately, or you get hired. Okay, they hire you today. You meet them today, they hire you tomorrow, they want you the next day. Something like that. It's like bam, bam, bam. It happens quick for you. And there's love at the end of this. There's love waiting right for you. And I mean, especially if you're a Capricorn woman, this man is going to be a narrow. I say take your time, be careful. I don't know why I feel like, I'm not even going to say that, but I just feel like you need to take your time. Don't jump and run into anything. You're not known to do that, but just don't do it. But you have love, and they're going to really like you at this workplace. They're really going to like you, especially if you're a Capricorn. I keep wanting to say Sagittarius, or if you have Capricorn, Sagittarius in your chart, they're really going to like you at this place. They're going to like you. They really are. Okay. Self-employed Capricorns, how's your business going to go? Well, you're up for your business. You're taking a smooth look at your business, trying to figure out what are you going to do, where you going next. Shit. Hold on, guys. Oh. Ooh. You have a competitor. You have somebody that is pissed, Capricorn. They may want your head. Like you have some competitors and someone is really going to compete against you. Like it's like off with your head. And you could be approaching this in a very love and light sort of way. No, they're not approaching love and light, especially if you're a Capricorn man. You can. Even women, Capricorn women, I feel first. Okay, I'm going to read it two different ways. For some of you, yeah, you have a competitor can be very competitive and you have to kind of like watch that. Others of you, though, I feel you have a mate or someone who wants your time and attention and your love and all of that. And they don't want you working. They don't want you working as much as you work. And they may create problems and drama with you because they want you to more focus on them. It's like selfish person. Here's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like. But you're putting your foot down at your business, with your business. If I said work, I meant business, guys. We're focusing on your personal business, entrepreneurs. And you are looking at your finances and how much work, energy, and effort you put into a business. And asking yourself, is it worth it anymore? Do I love it anymore? I still want to do it. Seems like you will still put yourself out there with your business, but there's a part of you that may be detaching. If you work with another person, you have a business partner, your relationships could be souring. But be careful how you handle the dissolving of this business. Because I'm telling you, Capricorn, I want to keep saying Pisces. So maybe, I don't know, you have an issue with a Pisces, I don't know. But I'm telling you, Capricorn, you have someone here who they will fight you. They will fight you. So be ready or be prepared. That's what I have. Excuse me. Otherwise, I feel if anyone thinks that they're going to get over on you with your business, that shit is definitely not happening. You're not having it. And you have the energy to do what you need to do and get things done at your business. That's what I have for Capricorns this week. For those of you who are interested in the love portion of your reading, do check out the video that I'll be dropping after this. Now on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. For those of you who are interested in your own personal read, check out the link in the description box below. Some of you are nesting, you're mothering, you're nurturing. You're thinking about someone you have on your mind that you really want to grow, evolve. You're loving, you're falling in love with. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to figure out, for some of you, you may be pregnant. And you're trying to figure out, how am I going to do all of this? How now I'm going to incorporate a baby, that sort of thing. This also is rekindling, resurrecting something that may have been long gone. And you're trying to figure out, what do you do? Others of you are falling in love with someone or them you. And you have to make a major decision of choosing one over the other. Yep, because there's two people. For some of you, or repairing something and not so sure because you know you're going to have to really step it up. For some of you, but we're not talking about love. But it wants to show pretty prominent in your reading. You're not so sure. Again, it's all about, are we getting married? Do I want to marry you? Shit. Now I have to be forced to marry you, or something like that. Like, or you have to kind of grow up pretty quickly or take on something pretty serious. And it may be a challenge to decide if that's to make a decision. Some information could come to you, so don't be surprised. Some information could come out of nowhere. Some of you could probe, you can question. Somebody could be looking into you, trying to expose you, trying to question and probe you. So don't be surprised, okay? Yeah, if any of you are looking for work, looking for an opportunity, Do know that they're doing their background checks and investigating you right now. For others of you, this could be, if this is a third party, somebody's finding some shit out. They are, because they are. But you have a Midas touch this week. You have the Midas touch. So ultimately, things will kind of be up to you how it all lands and works itself out. So it's up to you. Somebody could just be waiting on you, that sort of thing. But it will be up to you. Yeah. Work life. Good. You're up for it. You're getting a lot of attention on the sidelines, if you realize it or not. It doesn't seem like you give two damns. You're just enjoying it. You're really kind of liking your work. You're excited. It's fun. It's new. It's fresh. Or you're approaching it this week in a new, fresh way. There could be hard conversations that need to be had, and you don't want to do that. Some of you, this could be an opportunity for you to repair and smooth some things over. And that may be a bit of a challenge. You could also be very emotional. I don't know. It's kind of like, this is a weird ass typical. It's like Aquarius reading. It's kind of weird. And very a la carte to Aquarius. So there could be some things, if you're pregnant, or you may just be heightened emotional this week for whatever reason, but you're still getting the work done and you're kind of excited about the work that you get done. You are kind of aligning with someone in a positive way at the workplace as well. So again, if you have clients, that sort of thing, you do business with others or you communicate with people, it'll be one of those that you may have to smooth some things over. You want to do that. But for the most part, you guys will get on the same page and everything's going to be okay. And you're really up for your work week. They find you at the workplace to be emotional. So I don't know if you're going to have an emotional breakdown or you explain to them that you've lost something has happened in your life and they're acknowledging that. But they also have a lot of confidence that whatever's going on, it's going to be okay here. If they even think to want to possibly get rid of you or change something about your dynamic at work, that shit is not going to happen. So yeah, they're not going to get rid of you or anything like that. They find you to be very confident, very successful in the work that you do. Like no one does it the way that you do, and that you're going to be an asset. You are or you will be an asset to the company. Unemployed Aquarius, you have a job that you can go back to. You have a job that you can go back to, or they could be calling you back and to come in. That one may not pan out, or there may be some delays in you starting. When you do start a job, you may feel like it's really aggravating. It's a lot of work, and you may not feel like it's growth at this place. But it will be a means to an end if you need money, that sort of thing. That's what it looks like to me. Self-employed Aquarius, how will your business go this week? Well, you're getting up and out. Like you're really addressing things. You may be cranking out a lot of work, a lot of business. You could be catching up with business, phone calls, text messages, emails, that sort of thing. There could be an opportunity for you to move into a new space or genre of business. But that you're not so sure about, but you're going to give it a go. Something like that. If you're getting into a new venture with someone, conflicting schedules could be the case, but if you continue to do business with another or others, Aquarius, it gets better 6 months time to a year. But be very conscious, and you will be very conscious in protecting your property, your material, what you created, what you control, what is yours. You're going to be very, very conscious of that and protecting yourself as well. Something like that. I don't really know what all this means, but you will find perhaps next week that you're even more successful when it comes to your business. Excuse me. And some of you have another person that you can work with that you've always worked with. You work really well with them. So you could be doing business with people this week. People are seeking you out, sorting you out. If not now, definitely around I'm hearing Cancer season, but I was trying to say Pisces season all the way through Aries season, where you find you're working really well and people are wanting to work with you. That's what I have. And for some, and I know the last time I was telling you, Aquarius, is that you were going to stop doing business with someone. You still may be going through the transition of that if you are breaking out of a business partnership with someone, but you better make sure that you keep all of your properties, something about your properties, and make sure that you keep a hold of it. That's what I have for Aquarius. If any of you are interested in the love portion of your own reading, your own sign rather, do check out the video that I'm going to be dropping after this video. Now on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, for those of you who are interested in your own personal reading, do check out the link in the description box below. Communication, travel, there's going to be a lot of communication coming back and forth. Your mind could be racing. You may feel like your mind is all over the place, like a lot of information is coming in, going out. Things could be happening for you really quick, fast. And this could be a travel that you have to take out of nowhere. And also getting up and having the energy could be a challenge. So your energy could be a little bit low. You're not the only one. It's a lot of signs. That energy is a little bit challenged, except for Scorpio and Aquarius for some reason. But your energy could be a little low. There may be a delay in you getting up and getting something done, like it's a delay. A bit of a challenge there. Somebody is coming back. This could be a job that's coming back and you kind of have to, like you're hearing back from a job, an opportunity, and you kind of have to get up and go. But again, it could be a challenge with travel. It could be a challenge with you feeling excited about it. Something about that could be a bit of a challenge. But I do see communication as it relates to money, finance, or a job coming in and coming back to you this week. Ooh. Sorry, guys. You could find that someone comes back into your life. I could have sworn I said this to some other signs where someone is coming back into your life. And that's a blessing. So, because I do feel like someone's going to provide love and care and nurturing to you. There could be someone who wants to, I get someone where you may have to take care of some business with someone, if that makes sense. I just keep getting like you're kind of having to take care of business, or someone has to take care of business around you. So I'm sorry, guys, my words. They could be in communication with you about that, okay? If you're a Pisces man, you love and attention and care will be a blessing to you because just the way that you are and how you handle yourself and how you're approaching people with such love and care, that is going to work in your favor. Not now. I think I said the same thing to like Libra or something like that, but for you, it's going to bode well for you, especially if you're a Pisces man. If you're a Pisces woman, there's a man here that is loving and caring to you, and he's a blessing to you because he makes things better. And you may be up for a trial. If you are up for a trial, somebody's going to be there for you, especially a Pisces woman. Okay, let's get into it. Workplace. It's a lot of work this week, but you're up for it. Hold on, guys. There could be like a bitch at your workplace on the sidelines. There's a bitch. You also can get aggravated at work, but I don't think that you're really going to say much about it. So you're up for it. You're looking good at work too, and you're getting work done, but you're not so sure if you should stay, if you should hold on to this. Right now, it's not a time for anyone to jump ship and leave one thing for another. You might want to lay low. But yeah, you're kind of keeping things close to your vest when it comes to decisions about this job. You also, Pisces, could do well with your own business, starting something on your own, and putting more attention and effort into that than your job, that sort of thing. Your job is so confused about what they want to do when it comes to you. The hell? they're not so sure what they want to do. They find that you're you're learning and you know things, and what you know, but they may also feel like you're easily aggravated, triggered, or they're aggravated and triggered, trying to figure out where do they place you, where do they put you, that sort of thing. It's kind of weird energy with this job and this company. It's what it seems like to me. Here, you could be leaving this job down the line out of the blue. You really could be just up and leaving this job out of the blue. Yeah, I do see you leaving this job because you have been cooking up something behind the scenes, and then it's starting to really work in your favor. You start to see that take off, and it's like, I don't have to stay here. So you could be leaving this job is what it looks like to me. Unemployed Pisces. Yes, congratulations. You're starting your job, or you'll be getting your job this week, or you're getting really good feedback about an opportunity that could come your way. If you start interviews and that sort of thing, you will be met well. They think that, you guys have mutual likeness between each other. And I keep saying that you need to do something independent of any job, and that's how you're going to come across very independent, very capable, very likable person. So yeah, you could get, oh, that's too, okay. But ultimately it'll be your decision on what you're going to do. Are you going to really focus on a traditional job, or you're going to really focus on, pushing the pedal to making your own money, that sort of thing? The decision is yours, but there can be opportunities there, and it can be the beginnings of that. Self-employed Pisces, how your business go this week? You may feel chained and bound by this goddamn business, and you may feel like, I may have to let this go, trying to find a different way of how do you approach the business. Some of you could be infusing something new or focusing on something new about this business, but there's still a sense of you needing to make a decision, because you have to kind of change. This is a time with Pisces, you're going to have to reinvent yourself. So if some of you are starting to feel bogged down by the business that you have, and you haven't changed anything about your business, then it's time for you to reinvent yourself. Others of you, you're trying something new. You may have to let something else go, or you have to give it some time. So even if you're starting something new and you feel like, well, nothing's coming out of it, nothing's coming from it, give it time. Give it time and just keep it going. I'm telling everyone that, give it time, keep it going. Saturn is in Pisces, so the faith, even the strokes of genius, when it comes to dreaming your dreams and sticking to your dreams, that could be a challenge. You have to work for it. And you are a Pisces, so it's going to be even more of you having to work with it. But stick with it through all of these peaks and valleys. Stick with it, because through it, you're going to get back into enjoying it. And as you keep going, it's going to change you for the better. You're being changed for the better. And you're going to you're going to leave behind whatever has been toxic in your business. You're going to let that go. You're going to leave it behind, but it will continue to take some sacrifice, and you sticking with something, a new approach, and seeing things a different way and reinventing something. If you do that, then things will change and it will be better for you, because you will be a completely new person. And also, I can't tell you, Pisces, how important it is for you to make some sacrifices with things that no longer serve you. It's really going to bode well for you. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it's been helpful. Check me back on the next one. Take care, guys.